We are live once again.
Hello.
We're back with Pod 3. We had some interesting results from Pod 2 yesterday. We've got a new setup. I am newly illuminated. You can see my face now.
Yep.
Yeah, we've improved the stream yet again. Justin, yeah, why don't you take it away and talk about that?
So I did a few more setups. We condensed our table a little bit. I got a different lighting fixture, so hopefully the table's a little more well lit. And we're trying to reduce glare as much as possible. So I think there's only glare maybe on this far side of the table just a little bit. We'll check that right now. Just a tiny bit. When it's on the table, it's not too bad though, so you should be able to read everything. Hopefully that won't be too distracting, but we don't get that far over too often. The one other thing we have implemented in the stream is the ability to bet on the result of matches. So before each match, I'll put up a poll. You can bet an amount of amber, which you will accumulate by following or watching the stream. Everyone who's already followed, I went ahead and granted 100 amber to play around with, and you can bet any number of amber on the results of the next game. You'll have 2 minutes to vote. After that, I'll key in the winner after the game's over.
All right. Yep, so tonight we've got 4 decks, another 4 decks picked out. We've got a Prisoned Aurora Aquarius, Eternal Heat Peeve Rockshell.
Then I've got Quasimodo Miss Diesel Fletcher and Julika Stu Juggerdoter. Those are 2 quotation marks, air quotes, middle names.
We should have done a theme one. This one had air quotes, this one did not,
oh,
so
wow.
we screwed up.
Heat Peeve's destined to
We're
fail.
shutting the stream down. We're shutting it down.
We also tried to have a wide array of houses again across all our decks, so you should see every house represented this evening as well.
Yeah, we'll just real quick talk about the decks, how they break down, what kind of stuff's going on them. Heat Peeve here, he's got some notoriety. He's got the opposite notoriety that Ladanian had. So yesterday we hyped Ladanium up. He went 0-3. The reason we felt like Ladanium would do well is because he won like the small mini tournament that we played initially. Well, Heat Peeve Rockshell is the deck that went 0-3 in that tournament that we played initially. So hopes are not high for this deck. It's a Logos Sanctum Untamed. Unfortunately, this deck is really light on creatures. It's got a cool Maverick in it. It's got Vizima Think Drone. Unfortunately, I think Vizima Think Drone is actually probably one of the least good Mars cards. So you've taken a not great Mars card and you've put it into Sanctum where there's very little synergy here.
Yeah.
So it's got... this deck is a mess. It has like... got like some terms of redress. It's got, oh, hello, Monkey Butler CGH. It's good to see you. But yeah, this deck looks kind of like a mess. It plays like a mess, and we're expecting the final result for this deck to be a mess.
Just go and call it a mess.
Yeah,
we'll see. It could go 3-0.
It could go 3-0. We don't know. Clearly, we don't know anything about this game yet. So we've got Imprisoned Aurora Aquarius here. This is a Brobnar Mars Shadows deck. We had a Brobnar Mars Shadows deck yesterday. I believe it was Two-Face. This deck is almost completely different than that other deck. It actually shares very few cards with the other one. It does feature a nice suite of board clearing cards like Double Coward's End. It's got Battle Fleet, Poison Wave, Ammonia Clouds. Well, the Battle Fleet, I'm sorry, Orbital Bombardment is the Mars card that does damage based off the number of Mars creatures or Mars cards in your hand. So it also has Triple Mind Warper, which if they somehow live, will basically get to take your opponent's amber and dump it onto their creatures, so that when you wipe the board, you're going to get amber that way. So yeah, well, this deck, I don't know, I'm not sure how it's going to play, but I think it'll be interesting.
I'm just going to touch on mine real quick. We can get right into it. Quasimodo Ms. Diesel Fletcher is a Dis Mars Untamed deck. The Dis actually has 2 Gateway to Dis and 1 Arise. That seems pretty good. 2 Dust Imps, 2 Toxins, and a Hysteria. So a lot of board control on the Dis and a lot of interesting spread on the Untamed as well. It's got a Full Moon, 2 Dust Pixies, and a Hunting Witch. So you could have a big turn there. The Mars seems kind of mediocre. There's a little bit of synergy going on. It's got a mating season as the Mars rare. So we'll see what happens with this deck. I think it's pretty decent, but I guess we'll find out. And then Julika Stew Juggerdoter is Brobnar Shadow is Untamed. Nothing too special going around in this deck. There is a lot of direct damage, 2 Miasmas from the Shadow side, an Oblet, which is a card I really like, that lets you purge a creature power 3 or lower or something like that.
Yeah, 3 or lower.
So purging...
It kills... Like, the thing about it is that it always gets rid of a creature that you don't want on the board.
Targeted purging seems very strong, so
yeah,
that's always exciting.
It gets around Taunt.
It also has 2 rares on the Untamed side. It's got Mighty Tiger, which I think he comes into play and does 4 damage to a creature.
Yeah.
And it's got Piranha Monkeys. When he comes into play, he does 2 damage to all creatures. So
yeah, I think when it reaps too.
That's right. So we'll get right into it. We'll see how these decks perform. The first matchup is Quasimodo versus Imprisoned Aurora Aquarius.
All right. I am playing Aurora. Justin is playing Quasimodo.
So we're going to go and throw up the betting system. We'll see how this works out. It was the first time we've done this, so
yep.
There's any
here's going.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
All right. You have 2 minutes to bet if you want to bet. Your precious Amber. Oh, wow, you bet Nathan first. I see how it is.
Thanks, Niels. That's my boy.
Incredible.
I already love this betting thing.
I hate it. It's the worst thing. I'm nixing the betting.
All right.
General go first. We've been shuffling these decks for like an hour.
Yeah.
That's 6.
6 for Justin. 6 for me.
5.
A 2. So Justin is first. We're gonna try to keep track of
50 amber. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of amber. For Ritas, you don't have any amber yet because you haven't watched long enough. But if you hit us with a follow, you get 50 amber real quick. You got about a minute left.
All right, so you're first. I am second. We are going to keep track of mulligans this week.
Okay. So
starting with this pod, we're going to keep track of mulligans. So.
Hey, thanks for the follow. 4 for Toss. Appreciate it. Hopefully you got your amber immediately. I'm hoping that's how that works.
For your Fritas.
You got about 30 seconds to get your bet in. I believe in you. You can do this. I believe. And you were betting on me, so oh yeah. No, I didn't do it. No. I lied to you.
Scammed.
You got scammed, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you. You got straight up scammed. Well, maybe you can get into the next one. I'll check if after this game I'll make sure that your total isn't effed up. And if it is, I'll grant you some amber. Sorry, man. Like I said, first time, there's some struggles to start out. So I am going first.
Oh, I need to put my deck in the actual deck location.
I'm going to say Dis. And I'll start out with a Toxin.
Ooh.
And Toxin is 3 power, and he has a reap ability to discard a random card from your opponent's hand.
All right. I am going to start things off by saying Mars. I'm going to play Key Abduction, which really doesn't do anything here. It gives an amber, and it says return each Mars creature to its owner's hand. This actually wouldn't be that bad to like hang on to against Justin since he's playing Mars creatures. I could like scoop a bunch of them up. But unfortunately, I gotta like just dump cards out of my hand. You can, after you return all Mars creatures to their hand, you can forge a key at +9 current cost, and you reduce that cost by 1 for each card in your hand. So obviously at this point, I'm not forging a key with that. I'm gonna play Deep Probe, which is a Mars card that gives you an amber. Choose a house, reveal your opponent's hand, discard each creature of the house revealed this way. Here, I'm going to name Dis, I think, because I think Justin might have been trying to bamboozle me.
So I did have a Pit Demon in my hand, so that'll get discarded.
So I do get the Pit Demon. I also get some valuable information here. Justin's got a Rise Gateway, a Soul Snatcher, a Dust Pixie, and a Biometrics Backup. So lots of stuff there. Nothing I'm too scared about, but that Toxin is probably going to be kind of annoying. I am then going to play a Mind Warper, who's a 2-power Mars creature that's elusive, and he has an action. His action, you don't. It's not a reap action. It's not a fight ability. It's just straight up action. Choose an enemy creature if it captures one from its own side. Okay, so I'll ready up, and I'll tell Justin to go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and name Dis again because I had so many discards in my hand, so I have to get things figured out. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Soul Snatcher. So each time a creature is destroyed, its owner gains 1. Okay. We'll just turbo out this game. We'll see what happens.
This game's probably gonna be short.
I'm gonna discard Gateway to Dis because I don't think I want to hold on to that long enough to use it, and I do have a second one in here, so I can kind of plan for the future and not like have that out just completely gone.
Chains on turn 2 is kind of bad.
Yeah, I don't. But I am gonna Arise to get this this Pit Demon back to get myself a chain, because I think that is worth it to go ahead and drop this guy on the table this turn.
Yep.
And then I will Reap with Toxin to discard a card from your hand at random.
All right.
So I got a Mind Warper from his hands, the second Mind Warper in the discard pile. That's good for me, I think. And that's the end of my turn. Ready my guys. I'll draw one last card and shed the chain.
All right. I think I gotta say Brobnar. Things are looking kind of ugly here. I'm going to play Coward's End and destroy each undamaged creature, which is all of them. This does give me 3 chains, though. So,
and we'll give you an amber for the Soul Snatcher.
Yeah, my Mind Warper died, so I do get an amber from that. I'm going to play Warsong. It says for the main turn, gain 1 amber each time a friendly creature fights. I don't have any friendly creatures to fight with because I just killed them all. I'm going to play a War Drummer who doesn't really do much here either. He returns other friendly Brobnar creatures to my hand. Of which I don't have any. So that's my turn. I'll tell Justin to go ahead. I lose a chain, and I draw up.
All right, I think I'm going to name Untamed. I'm going to say I'm going to play Hunting Witch, 2 power. Each time you play another creature, you gain 1. And then I'm going to drop a Dust Pixie to gain 3.
It's a lot of amber.
That's all my plays for the turn, but I have check, and I'll say go.
All right. Yeah, so I can do some stuff to prevent Justin from forging, but I think killing the Hunting Witch is probably more important. So we're going to say Brobnar, and I'm going to have the War Drummer Reap.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Rush Tech Gaming. Appreciate it. Hopefully get you some amber to do some bets with, some sweet bets.
I'm going to play a Cannon, which is a Brobnar artifact that says action, deal 2 damage to a creature. I can foresee a situation where I shoot my own guys with a cannon.
Did you smash in Hunting Witch?
No.
Okay.
I am going to play a punch to kill the Hunting Witch. But yeah, no, I can see a situation where I shoot my own guys in this game to get amber off a Soul Snatcher.
I do get 1 for that.
Yes, yeah. So you'll have 7 there. Wish I could do more about that, but I shed a chain at the end of the turn. I draw up to 5.
On my turn, I will forge a key. Use 6. And I'm going to name Mars. I'm going to lead with a Mother Gun. So that's an artifact. I can use an action to reveal any number of Mars cards from my hand, deal that much damage to a creature. And then I'll play John Smith. He's got 2 power and elusive, fight, reap, ready, and non-agent Mars creature. So he can enable your other Mars creatures. And then I'm going to drop a Red Planet Ray Gun on him, which gives me an amber. That gives him reap, choose a creature, deal 1 damage to each Mars creature in play. And then I'm going to drop a Biomatrix backup on Dust Pixie, which gives an ability when it's destroyed, you may put this creature into its owner's archives. Both those cards also gave me amber, so I went up to 3 amber, and that's the end of my turn.
That'd actually be like a really good time to shoot your own Dust Pixie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so we're falling behind here. We're gonna start by
Brush deck. This is actually these are decks that you can buy. We're having a 100 deck tournament right now to determine which of the 100 decks that we bought is the best one. Yeah, I mean, kind of. We're gonna do some trash talking. That's for sure.
Trash talk is the name of the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a Smiling Ruth. She is a 1-power creature with elusive that says when she reaps, if I forged a key this turn, take control of an enemy flank creature. I'm then going to play an Urchin, and he is a 1-power elusive creature that steals 1 amber when he comes into play. So that'll actually get me to check. And then I'm going to play a Silent Dagger. I think we play Silent Dagger on Smiling Ruth. That makes her a pretty high priority target there. But if she's doing anything, she's going to be reaping. So that gets her to 7. And I'm going to say check. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I lose my last chain and draw back up.
I think I have to spend my turn dealing with Smiling Ruth, and even though it's going to make it so I'm not really doing much else, which is unfortunate. But if you forge a key and take one of my guys, I think that's pretty bad for me.
And kill the other guy.
So I'm actually going to name Mars. Mother Gun. I'll reveal 1 Mars card from my hand to do 1 to the Smiling Ruth.
So I get 1 from the Soul Snatcher for Smiling Ruth dying.
And then John Smith will reap, which will get me 1. And then he'll use his Red Planet Ray Gun to shoot Urchin for 1.
Okay. That will get me another 1 from the Soul Snatcher.
Indeed. And I have a Soft Landing in my hand. This is the only other Mars card in my hand, so I'm just going to discard it and say go. And you can forge a key.
Alright, so Forge, spin 6.
Yeah, this game came out, I think, officially
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, that sounds about
2
right.
or 3 weeks ago. So towards the beginning of November. It was only announced at like Gen Con, so August.
Exactly.
So yeah. Okay, what do we pick? We're gonna... this is actually kind of tough. I think I want to say Shadows. We're gonna play a Silvertooth ready. And he is going to reap, I think. I don't think I'm going to do anything tricky here. Not like an incredible turn, but the chains have kind of hurt me this game. I've lost a lot of like cards over a number of turns. So
okay, I'm going to say Untamed. I believe I'm going to play a Full Moon to start out with.
Okay, this could be big.
I'm going to lead out with a Niflate, which gets me 1. Then I'm going to play Halicor, which says each friendly flank creature gains skirmish. It's pretty good. Dust Pixie will reap. And then I'm going to play Troop Call, which gives me an amber, and I return each friendly Niffle creature from my discard pile and from play to my hand. So Niflate comes back to my hand, and I'll play him again for another amber from the Full Moon.
You're getting amber for your creatures coming and going.
Yep, that's right. That is my turn, and I'll say check. I have 7 amber. I do have a list of all my. If you type or exclamation point bracket in the chat, you'll see a link to our tournament structure Google Doc. So that might be what you're looking for. Not all the decks are linked in there yet, but we will have them all available soon. You gotta spell bracket right. Or is that spelled?
Is it bracket?
No, I'm sorry. It's standings. It's standings.
Yeah.
I lied to you.
We lied to you. We looked at you directly in the chat and we lied to you.
There you go.
All right. Okay, we're gonna go with Shadows again.
Straight up false news.
Silvertooth. I'm gonna play Bait and Switch. I was trying to engineer a situation where this gets better, but I think this is fine. This keeps Justin from forging on his next turn. It does put me in check currently. I'm going to play Naughty the Thief, and he's a 2-power elusive creature with action. You tap him and steal one. And then Silvertooth is, I think, just going to straight up reap to put me at 7, which puts Justin in check. I'll tell Justin to go ahead.
All right, I'm going to say Dis. Going to lead off with Charette. She will capture 3 to keep you off a key for the next turn.
Yeah.
Dust Imp will come into play. When he's destroyed, I would gain 2 amber, so that's pretty good. With that in play, I'd gain 3 amber when he dies, so I don't really... That guy can go away as soon as possible. And then I'll play another Toxin on the end here. That is it.
Alright. Things are getting...
Unfortunately, I didn't threaten again.
Yeah. Alright. I feel like I feel like we're just straight in a dead heat, like straight race situation.
Very much like that.
So I feel like I can't even kill any of Justin's creatures on this turn, because if I do kill one of his creatures, then he'll get to forge at the start of his next turn. So...
Hey, thanks for the follow, Mattingly2323.
I think what I need to do here is to kill one of my own creatures. So we're going to say Shadows again. Naughty is going to steal one from Justin. And then Silvertooth is going to reap, putting me to 6. I am going to play Relentless Whispers, which gets me an amber just for playing it, and I can deal 2 damage to a creature, and if it destroys a creature, I steal 1 amber. So I'm going to shoot my own Silvertooth, which lets me steal 1 from Justin, and then I get 1 for the Soul Snatcher. So that puts me to 9. I think I'm just going to discard this Poison Wave, because I don't think there's a situation where I can play Poison Wave and it not help Justin more than it helps me. So I'm going to tell Justin to go ahead. I've got check. Draw back up to 6.
Well then, I think I'm going to get crazy a little bit, and I'm going to name Mars. How many of my own creatures can I destroy this turn? Let's see what happens.
This is the first game where we've raced to kill our own creatures.
Yeah. So I'm going to activate Mother Gun. I'm going to reveal 4 Mars cards from my hand. And I think those 4 Mars cards are going to destroy this Halicore. And I'm going to gain 1 amber for him dying. Then I'm going to play Orbital Bombardment, which gives me an amber. And then I can reveal any number of Mars cards from my hand. Each card revealed I can deal 2 to a creature. So I have 3 Mars cards in my hand. I will do 2 to this Dust Pixie, which will get archived from the Biomatrix back up. That will give me an amber. I'm going to do 2 to Dust Imp, which will give me 3 amber. And I will do, I think, 2 to the Niffle Ape. And then, after that, I'll play this Yixel Marauder, who captures 1 for each ready Mars creature. So he'll capture 1. And I'll play another Yixel Marauder, capture another 1. And then I'm going to slap a Jammer Pack on this Yixel Marauder, which makes my opponent's keys cost +2.
Oh, that's actually bad. That puts me out of key range now.
And then John Smith will reap, which lets me shoot something for 3. And I also get an amber for that. So I'll do 3 damage to the Niffle Ape, which will give me another amber. And after he reaps, I can ready a non-agent Mars creature. So I'll ready this Yixel Marauder. And Yixel Marauder will reap. Give me another amber. I'll just put a bunch of amber on the table and
we'll
make you deal with it.
All right.
Let's move this card pile.
I wish I had my bait and switch.
That is my turn. Yeah, right.
So I don't get to forge because the jammer pack makes my keys cost 8. And I
have 13 amber on the table.
Yeah, so that's 2 keys worth right there. Yeah, so well, that's kind of unfortunate, I think. We do get to do a little bit of something here.
Tashi, if you wanted to read the rules, they are linked down below. If you click the Keyforge picture.
We're going to play Emp Blast. And each Mars creature and each robot is stunned.
Okay. And then each artifact is destroyed?
And each artifact is destroyed. So that gets rid of the Soul Snatcher. But I think it's too late
Maybe
now.
too late for that, yeah.
I'm going to orbital. I'm also going to orbital bombardment. We're actually out of amber tokens. I'm just going to use some damage tokens right quick. So I'll end up shooting the turret for 2.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play an ammonia clouds, which will wipe the board and give me back some amber. That puts me at like a ton of amber there. But Justin is ahead, so I think he will end up winning the race. Okay, I'm done. I'll say check.
All right, I'll forge for 6. There, you can have an amber back.
Okay.
So that's my second key. And on my turn, I don't have a great play here, but I am still threatening no matter what I do, so I think I will just try to get as much amber as possible. I'm going to name Untamed. I'm going to pick up my archive, which is a Dust Pixie. I'm going to play a Dust Pixie, getting 2. I'll play another Dust Pixie, getting another 2. I'll play a Lost... I guess I won't do that. I'll Nocturnal Maneuvers to exhaust up 3 creatures. Yeah, I did have a Lost in the Woods, but I don't think I need to play that. I guess actually it does help me. So yeah, I'll Lost in the Woods to shuffle my Dust Pixies back in my deck. Because they're just fine being in my deck. Draw them again, play them again. Nathan, don't make him lose his amber.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And I once again have a ton of amber in check. You do get to forge.
Yeah, I do forge. This game went off the rails somewhere. Not Justin's last turn, but the previous turn before that was just too good. I've got some stuff that if it were in play already, I might be able to do something. I wasn't anticipating the jammer pack. I thought we were just like in a straight dead heat. I'll play a bunch of Brobnar stuff, like a Crump with the Blood of the Titans on them, and a Gauntlet of Command. If I could have had this in play before that last turn, I might have been able to smash enough dudes, but I think that's it. Justin's got it.
All right, so on my turn,
apologies to Niels.
Let's forge my 3rd key and win the game.
Yep.
So I will mark that down. Let's see. Justin is the winner. All right. Look out for those kicks. All right, good game.
That was a crazy game.
Yeah.
So neither of us mulliganed, right? I don't think so, right?
Yeah.
All right, and you won. Quasimodo won. All right, moving on to game 2 between Julika and Heat Peeve.
You should be able to see how many points you have if you're curious. How many, if you accumulate any, by typing !points. I believe. So I'm playing Julika this game. Julika. Stu. Juggernator.
For those of you betting, I would not bet on the Heat Peeve.
Not recommended.
Not recommended.
If only we could pay like 2-to-1 odds or something.
Yeah,
or like 3
exactly.
to 1.
We'll make the betting better as we go. No, I say that. Heat Peeve is gonna like trash Julika there, and then we're gonna be made out to be liars.
Yep.
Well, we're inside trading amber. We're shorting the amber market.
All right, so I'm gonna start this starting this poll. There, you can try again, Niels. He's sticking with you. I respect that.
Dance with the one that brought you.
Yeah.
3.
You just gotta throw that one in again there, Niels. I got a 5.
All right, Justin is first.
Oh yeah, 4 for Tuss. You're doing good stuff. I don't know if I can pull that craziness off again.
Yeah, that was
a ridiculous turn.
Yeah.
If I wouldn't have kept you off that key that turn, you probably won.
I think so. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
it
Was the jammer pack. Like the jammer pack swung it.
Yep.
Well, the double Yixwell Marauders.
It was like perfect.
Yeah, it was like.
Yeah, it was.
Perfect. It was just enough because I think I had 7 and I needed 8 to forge. So.
Wow, we got a split game here. ST Dude has changed sides.
Paul, the ST Dude with the eternal naysayer.
I know. It's crazy. Did I run? Who rolled first? Or who rolled higher? Who's going first?
You were first.
I'm first. Okay.
Yeah.
Once again. All right, entry is closing in 30 seconds.
Plus, like, stream lag time, so factor that in.
Yeah, however long that is.
This is actually probably the best possible hand that this deck can have, so we'll keep it.
I'm going to say Shadows.
Shadows? Okay, no mulligans.
No mulligans. I'm going to drop a Shadow Self.
All right. Shadows. This card is really powerful. I love this card. It's just... Your Shadows dudes are so like fragile. This card just keeps them in play. So
it gives them all extra health.
You don't even have to use it with your Shadows guys,
exactly.
right? Like it's insane when you have like some of the bigger taunt dudes. If you do like Shadows guy, taunt dude, important dude over here, you know, like it's just
a lot of beef.
You got to beat through the taunt dude to get to the Shadows.
Precisely.
So, or you got to beat through the Shadows to get to the taunt guy. If somebody like champion a Naffiel or whatever, he's just like slaying guys left and right.
Extra pain.
All right, we're going to play a Staunch Knight, and unlike last night, Justin and I are going to try not to make this guy not a flank creature all the time. And then I'll play a Sergeant Ezekiel, where I can ready and fight with a neighboring creature. So the Staunch Knight is going to attack the Shadow Self for 6. I feel like getting that damage in there early against the Shadow Self is very important, so I can actually go kill his dudes. All right, and I will draw back up.
All right, I've got a fun little play here. I'm going to name Untamed. I don't know how good this play is, but it's funny. Okay. I'm going to play a Niffle Ape here.
Okay.
I'm going to play a Niffle Ape here.
Okay.
I'm going to give this Niffle Ape the Way of the Bear. So it's an attachment that gives him Assault 2. So before he attacks, he deals 2 to the attacked enemy. And I'm going to give this Niffle Ape Way of the Wolf, which gives him Skirmish. So that gives me 2.
The Niffle Ape Dojo.
Yeah, so they're training in the ways of the other animals.
Wolf-style Kung Fu versus the bear-style Judo.
I read a whole fan fiction about this.
Fantasy Flight, we're available. All right, we're going to run back Sanctum. I am going to have Ezekiel slay the Shadow Self. We're going to have the Staunch Knight is going to slay the Niffle Ape. He takes 1 damage. 1 damage breaks through his armor. I'm going to play Blinding Light, and I'm going to choose Untamed. So we're going to stun the last Niffle Ape. And we're going to Terms of Redress, which lets me capture 2 amber on a on a friendly creature. So we're going to choose Staunch Knight. So I feel like that was a spicy turn.
It's too spicy.
We broke up the party. Broke up the fanfic party. We draw back up to 6.
Oh, there will be revenge. I will play Brobnar. I'm gonna drop this troll here.
All right.
I'm gonna drop this Fire Spitter here.
Ooh, okay. Fire Spitter's a 5-power dude with an armor that before he attacks, he deals 1 damage to each enemy creature.
I'm going to play a Smith, which gets me an Amber, and I gain 2 if I control more creatures than
yeah, Smith is a very good card if your deck has enough creatures. So we've seen decks that have Smith and like not enough creatures to really support it. So
I'm going to play an Anger, which gives me an Amber, and I can ready and fight with a friendly creature. So the troll is going to smash into the Staunch Knight.
All right. Staunch Knight will deal 6 back, but will die screaming.
I get my amber back, and I say check.
All right. Okay, so I've only really got one. Well, I got 2 plays that I can use to stop Justin from forging his key right now. I think I'm going to go with the Untamed play that stops it. I don't get to go crazy here. I get to say full moon, so for the remainder of the turn I gain 1 amber each time I play a creature. I'll play the giant enemy crab, who makes Justin's keys cost an additional 1. So Justin won't be able to forge on his turn. I'll get an amber from playing the Mermook through the full moon. So that is my turn. I draw 2.
Alright, I think I'm going to play... What to do? I think I'm going to do Barabnar. I'll play a Loot the Bodies, so for the remainder of the turn I gain 1 each time an enemy creature is destroyed. Then I'll drop this Looter Goblin. He's got Elusive, 2 power, and he has a Reap ability. For the remainder of the turn, gain 1 each time an enemy creature is destroyed. Also, so on future turns that could be pretty strong.
Yeah.
Fire Spitter is going to go at Sergeant Zakiel. So before a fight, he does 1 damage to everything, and then he'll take 3 damage back through his armor. And then I gain 1 for him being destroyed. I believe the Trolls is going to trade with this Mermook here.
This kills the crab.
This also kills the Trolls, so I think it's probably a fair trade, but I do gain 1 for that. And then I have check again with 8 amber.
Okay. Alright. So, I'm going to respond on my turn by saying Logos. We're going to play Library Access. Longtime fans of the stream will know that this card is crazy. If you're just joining us, Library Access says, for the remainder of the turn, each time you play another card, draw a card. I don't get to do anything super silly with it yet, but we're going to try to draw into some stuff that will go crazy. I'm going to play Interdimensional Graft, which I think may be one of the first times we've actually gotten to use this card for its effect. It's if Justin forges a key on his next turn, he gives me whatever amber he's got left. So right now, Justin's going to give me the 2 amber that he's left with. That kind of combos well with the capturing and the key taxing. So it makes your opponent have more amber in their pool, and then you can try to hit him with the graft. So we played the graft, we get the draw card. We're going to play a Bat Drone, and he is a 2-power skirmish creature that has a fight ability to steal an amber. And that's going to draw me a card. And then we're going to play a Chaos Portal. And Chaos Portal is an artifact that says, choose a house, reveal the top card of your deck. If it is of that house, play it. So if you're a psychic, you can play the top card of your deck a bunch of times. So we play a card, we get to draw a card. And we fizzled. We missed. We had 3 draws at another Logos card to try to keep the train rolling, but we missed all of them. So that's it. That's my turn.
Okay, so on my turn I forge for 6, and I give you 2.
The next card was Logos for people playing along at home. So.
All right, I'm going to start off with a bait and switch.
Oh no!
So give me some amber.
I'll give you that many amber.
Yeah.
How about that?
Sounds good. And I'm gonna follow that up with a Relentless Whispers. So I do 2 to a creature.
Oh,
if it kills that creature, I steal 1. That also gives me an amber.
Oh no!
And then I will play a Mac the Knife. He's elusive. He can activate outside of his house, and he has an action to do 1 to a creature. If that damage destroys this creature, gain 1. So pretty good. I didn't quite threaten again, but I feel like I made pretty good progress in that turn, getting back to 5 after forging. So that's my turn.
All right, we got nothing. We got 2 amber. I got a bad hand. Our pets' heads is falling off. I'm going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Shield of Justice. I don't have any creatures, so it doesn't do anything. We're going to play Charge. I don't have any creatures in my hand, so it doesn't do anything. We're going to play Terms of Redress. I don't have any friendly creatures. It doesn't do anything. And that's my turn.
I'll say that's not ideal.
It was pretty bad.
Probably not ideal. I will name Shadows again. I will drop a Magda the Rat, who will steal 2.
Oh man,
when she comes into play, she steals 2. When she leaves play, the opponent steals 2. So if she's removed next turn, then he'll get his 2 back. I'm going to discard Poison Wave. That's not helping me right now. And Mac the Knife will just reap. So I'll go to 8 Amber again, and I'll say check and go.
All right, we have to run back Sanctum. We're going to play a Protectrix, which is a 5-power creature that has the ability to reap and fully heal a creature. And as long as you can heal any amount off the creature is immune to damage for the rest of the turn. We're going to play Doorstep to Heaven, which will actually stop Justin from scoring, or at least forging a key. Each player that has 6 amber or more is reduced to just 5 amber. So this does stop Justin from forging a key. And it does get me an amber, but unfortunately I'm not getting to threaten. So we're kind of falling a little bit further behind. We draw 2.
I think this is a tough choice here. I think I'll name Brobnar.
Okay.
I'm going to activate Looter Goblin, so he'll reap, and for the remainder of the turn I gain 1 each time an enemy creature is destroyed. I'll get an amber for that. And then Fire Spitter will just slam into Protectrix.
Okay, that kills Protectrix, kills Fire Spitter. Justin gets 1 amber from the Looter Goblin.
That's my turn.
It's the whole turn. So Justin's threatening again. All right. Well, we're gonna say Logos again, and we're gonna start with the Chaos Portal. Do we start with the Chaos Portal? I think we'll start with the Effervescent Principle. So a Logos card that says each player loses half of their amber rounded down, and I gain a chain. So I lose 2 amber. Justin loses 3 amber. We managed to keep him off.
I can't win here.
Yet again, we'll keep
key.
him off another key. Effervescent Principle goes to the yard. We gain a chain. We're going to Chaos Portal. We're going to see if we can Psychic Assassin up. We're going to counter discard pile right quick. I think that's public information. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Sanctum cards in the yard. We've got 4 Logos cards in the yard, 1 in play. We've got 2 Untamed cards. All right, I think we say Untamed. It was a Logos card, so we missed. We didn't get to do anything. It was a wild wormhole, so who even knows what would have happened after that. So we're going to Fogify. Justin can't attack on his next turn. And then I'm going to play an Anomaly Exploiter, which says destroy a damaged creature. So the Fogify goes over there. I draw up to 5, and my chain goes away.
So I'm running into an interesting issue now. My hand is full of a lot of cards that kill creatures, and you haven't played any creatures. So that's cool. I'm going to name Untamed. Play a Nepenthe Seed, which is awesome.
Yeah. Nepenthe Seed's probably one of the best cards in the game, I'd say.
I'm going to discard this Cooperative Hunting. I'm going to discard this Cooperative Hunting, which both deal with creatures. I like this card, but I think I don't want to play it anytime soon. So I'm going to discard Key Charge.
Oh, wow. You could have used that last couple turns.
No, I didn't have enough to use it. Yeah. Niffleape will get rid of his stun.
He's been stunned
100 years later.
Yeah. He's been stunned forever.
And
move these over here.
I think I'll play this Choda Hazri.
Oh.
She will make me lose 1, unfortunately, but
you can probably get it back.
She's getting on the table at least. So that's the end of my turn.
All right. We're gonna go. You can use Mac the Knife.
Oh yeah,
right?
I can use Mac the Knife. So
you could reap.
He can reap.
Yeah. So Mac the Knife has an ability that says you may use him as if he belonged to any house. So he does give you a way to generate amber outside of Shadow's turns. Plus his ability is just really good. All right. We're gonna go with Logos. I'm going to play Wild Wormhole. We don't know what's going to happen. Regrowth. Okay. So I can return a creature card from my discard pile to my hand. What do we want to get back? I think we want to get back this Murmook. I only have 5 total creatures in the discard pile. But I think we're going to get back the Murmook because I just need ways to keep Justin from scoring keys. Can't play the Murmook this turn, but, you know, so be it. We're going to play Wild Wormhole number 2. Anything can happen this time. I get to play the top card of my deck. It's a Lost in the Woods, which is actually insane here. This lets me, it says choose 2 friendly creatures and 2 enemy creatures. Shuffle each chosen creature into its owner's deck. I don't have any creatures, so I just get to choose 2 of Justin's guys to put back in his deck. So I think I'm going to put your Magda back, and I think I put your Looter Goblin back.
All right.
Magda leaves play, and that actually gives me back 2 of my Amber. We're going to Chaos Portal. Chaos Reigns. And we're going to say Untamed. Yeah, we'll say Untamed. It was a Sanctum card.
Figures.
Okay, that's my turn. And I will draw up to 6.
All right, I'm going to say Shadows. Let's start with using the Pent Seed to get back a bait and switch.
Oof.
We're going to play bait and switch.
Should have played around that.
So, take that.
So 3 to 7.
Take that.
Oh, sorry, 3 to 8.
Take
3
that. 5 to
6.
Take that.
Ugh.
Good one, I would say. I'm going to play a Bad Penny, and I'm going to play a Miasma, so you skip your next Forge step, which doesn't really matter that much. And then I will drop this Nexus, which will let me use your artifacts on future turns when he reaps. And Mac the Knife will actually deal 1 to Penny.
It's the same thing as reading.
That's the same thing as reading. But I get to, like, play her again.
Okay.
But then I get an Amber. I was thinking he stole 1 when he did 1, but
yeah.
Not that good.
Yeah, so you did shoot her and play her again?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Just verifying.
That's it.
Just verifying. We got him, chat. We got him.
Shit.
All right, so we're going to say Untamed. I'm going to play Life Web. You played 3 creatures on your last turn because you played Bad Penny twice and Nexus. Oh, no. So I get to steal 2 Amber from Justin. We got him. We hooked him. Hooked him.
I just wanted to have fun.
Hooked him.
Heap hates fun so much.
We're going to play a Hunting Witch. He's a 2-power creature. I think you've seen him before tonight. Makes it so if a player of the creatures a gain an Amber. We're going to play Murmook. That gains me an Amber. We're going to play a Ritual of Balance that says, action, if your opponent has 6 or more Amber, I can steal 1. So that's my turn. I've got 9. I say check again. The Murmook keeps Justin from forging.
All right, I'm going to say Shadows. What to do here? I think I'm going to start out with purging this guy. Purge this crab with the Ooblet. Nexus will reap, and he'll use your Ritual to steal 1. Magda will come into play and steal 2 more.
Oh, no.
And I'll play a Miasma, so you skip your next Forge step.
Oh,
which
no.
Gains me 1. Bad Penny will smash into the Hunting Witch.
Okay.
And then Mac the Knife will deal 1 damage to the Hunting Witch, which gains me 1. And then I'll play Bad Penny again. That is it.
All right.
And I have 12 Amber in check.
Okay.
I know you want to, like...
This does not ready for my turn because he used that. So we're going to say Sanctum. We're going to Blinding Light. And we're going to say Shadows. So we get to stun all of Justin Shadow's guys. I'm going to play a Vizima Think Drone. And then we're going to play Sergeant Zakiel. And he's going to ready the Vizima Think Drone. And the Vizima Think Drone can fight. I guess he will crash into the Niffle Ape. I'm not like crazy about that, but this game's kind of sliding out of reach. So, go ahead.
All right, I'll finally forge my second key after 100 long years. Okay, let's see.
Oh, Sergeant Zakiel's ready.
Yeah. I'm going to play Smash to stun that guy. Then I'm going to play... I'm sorry, I'm named Brobnar. I'm going to play Gengar Chieftain to ready and fight with this guy.
Okay.
So he takes 4. I'll play a Looter Goblin. I'll actually play a War Drummer to return these guys to my hand. And they're going to play it again.
Okay.
But this will end up here.
Okay.
Something like that. So we'll actually pick them up. Then so Smash does have to stun a creature, so
you just stun.
I guess not a stun creature. Yeah. Gengar Chieftain will ready this guy and he'll reap.
Normally he could normally he'd have to fight, but I don't have any creatures in play, so the War Drummer can just ready and reap. So.
Yeah, and then I'll drop the Looter Goblin. All right, that is it.
All right. I think we lost, guys. Sorry to everybody's Amber pools. I do get to forge, right?
Yep,
Finally,
I get to forge.
Finally get to forge. We can say Untamed. We can Ritual, and we steal one from Justin, but that doesn't get us quite there. We get to play a Full Moon and 2 Snufflegators. Fan favorite Snufflegator. We get to play a Curiosity, which destroys each scientist creature, which is cool. There's no scientists in play, but we get an Amber from that card. And Justin wins at the start of his next turn.
All right.
We're 0-2.
All right.
I was talking all that mad trash earlier about how I'd evened up the series between us.
I know you should have never done that.
I got myself in a hole now. All right, so Quasimodo played by you, and then I played Julika.
Alrighty.
Julika seemed pretty good.
Julika was very strong. She was doing some good stuff. Not to mention all the board control I couldn't use because we didn't have any creatures.
That was my plan all along.
Yeah. I don't think there's a really good way to use the key charge in the deck because there's not a lot of Amber generation on the Untamed stuff.
Yeah, because you don't have like.
I don't think there was any Dust Pixies.
No Dust Pixies. You don't have a Full Moon. Yeah, there's actually not, and you have a Choto Hazri too. So it's like the least key Forginist Untamed that I've seen.
All right, we're gonna fire up the next.
Taking bets on the next game
in about 1 second. All right, feel free to toss them out there if you like. I will remind you that bets on Justin have been 100% payback all night. Can't get much better than that. Yeah, that's right, 4 for Tuss. That's Amber well placed.
If Heat Peeve had a way to actually like win the game, I think it would have been fine.
It was like very good at disrupting, but it has no presence anywhere else.
Yeah,
that's his problem. Thanks, Niels.
Niels,
the ultimate
it's all right.
betrayer.
Paul's back. Paul's on the side. Niels, it's fine. It's fine, Niels. I get it. I'm not mad. Like I get it. In your position, I'd probably do the same thing. You gotta make your money back.
I need to change the deck displays too. I think I didn't change it last time. So we should be on Quasimodo versus Julika.
Yeah, this is game 3.
Yep. Top 10 Enigma Trails. It's pretty good. All right. Let's see how much longer we got on the pull another 30 seconds or so. Alright, roll for first. I got a 3.
5. I'm going first. Justin went first the last 2 games.
Where'd you cut this? Is it...
I'm sorry. Let me...
Okay. I will say that I think going first the last game was very beneficial. Like, the Shadow Self drop on the first turn as the first player is a really strong play.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Alright, that's the end of the betting period. Let's see. I think I'll mulligan this hand. Yeah, I think I'm going to mulligan this hand.
So you mulliganed. I'm going to keep mine. I'm going to say Untamed. Okay. We'll start things off with a Niffle Ape.
So I get 5 cards. Okay. I will say Dis. I'm going to drop 2 Toxins.
We were prepared for this. I'm going to say Untamed. Niffle Ape is going to crash into a Toxin. I really don't want my hand torn to shreds. And then we're going to play a Mighty Tiger, and he's going to deal 4 damage to a Toxin and kill it.
Yeah, those are the cards I was like holding on to. Like, Mighty Tiger never got a chance to shine last game.
All right, so ready's up, and we tell Justin to go ahead.
All right, I'm going to say Mars. So I'll play an Orbital Bombardment.
Okay.
And reveal 3 Mars cards from my hand to go ahead and slam a bunch of damage into that
Hit him
guy.
with a little bit of the brat brat.
Yes. Play a Mother Gun on the ground. Play Yexel Marauder, who won't capture anything.
Sure.
And then put a Biometrics back up on him to get an Amber.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. I'm gonna say Brobnar. We're gonna play a War Chest, which has got action, gain 1 for each enemy creature that was destroyed in a fight this turn. We're gonna play a Looter Goblin and a Smash. And I will tell and Smash is gonna stun the Marauder. I'll tell Justin to go ahead.
I think I'm going to say Dis. I'm going to drop a Dust Imp. And then I'm going to play a Gateway to Dis.
Okay.
Just destroy the things. The Ixal Marauder will go to my archive.
Okay.
And I gain 2 from the Imp dying.
Yep. You do gain 3 chains.
I gain 3 chains. So that'll hamstring me for a little bit. So I drop 1 and go up to 5 cards. Your turn.
All right. Well, how about we bait and switch? Take 2. I'll play a Miasma.
The bait and switch in that deck.
Yeah, I know.
I gained so much Amber last game.
We'll play Nexus. Unfortunately, Nexus is not great here. If I use his Mother Gun, I have to reveal Mars cards from my hand. And I don't have Mars in my deck, so it doesn't get to do anything. It does have a chance of tapping down the Mother Gun before he can, like, shoot my guys with it, which is something. It's not nothing. Go ahead.
Alright, so I'll say Untamed. I'll start with the Lost in the Woods and shuffle that into your deck. Get an Amber for that. I'll play a Dust Pixie, which gets me 2. And then I'll play the Chota Hazri, which will just make me lose 1. That's it. Lose another chain. Draw 3.
Cut.
I'm good.
All right. I think we're going to say Untamed. I'll play my Chodo Hazri, which will just make me lose one, but I feel like I need some board presence. We'll play an Ancient Bear, and then we'll give the Ancient Bear the Way of the Bear.
Doubling up on the bear.
Alright, that's my turn.
This is tough. What, hype emotes? Yeah, get hype. Get excited. So I have one chain left before I'm back to normal. I'm going to name Untamed. Again, I'm going to play a Full Moon. I'm playing Niffle Ape, which will get me 1 Ember. And then these two are just going to reap to put me up to 7. So I'll say check and go. Shed my last chain and draw 2 cards.
Alright. I don't think I can really stop Justin from forging here. Well, I don't want to stop Justin from forging here, I don't think. I could, but I just have like a really bad turn otherwise. So we're going to play a Gengar Chieftain, which lets me ready and fight with a creature. So I'm going to send the Ancient Bear into the Niffle Ape. That smokes him. And we're going to play a War Drummer, which is going to return the Gengar Chieftain to my hand. And then we'll replay the Gengar Chieftain, which is going to ready the Ancient Bear, let him fight again. So he's going to smoke Chodo Hazri, I think. And then we're going to Anger. And we're going to ready and fight with the Ancient Bear, and he's going to smoke the Dust Pixie. And we're going to War Chest. We're going to gain 1 for each enemy creature that was destroyed in a fight this turn, which was 3. So that puts us up to 7. And then we're going to Smith. Since I've killed all of Justin's creatures, I control more than him, so I get to forge 2 more. So that puts me up to 10 Amber. So I tell Justin check, and to go ahead.
Yikes. Not ideal. My plans, my well-laid plans are all for naught now. Let's see.
You do get to start your turn by forging.
I do get to forge. I hate to do this, but I think I have to play another Gateway to Dis.
Ooh.
So
chain them up.
We're chaining up again. And then I'm going to play a Charet to capture 3. Fortunately, she can't put you off a key this turn, but it's something. And I will... Actually, I'm going to discard this Hysteria.
Okay.
And I'll say go. Discard, draw 3.
Alright. We get to be pretty brutal here. Alright, we're going to...
forge.
I do forge. We got 6. We're going to Ghostly Hand. Since you have exactly 1, I get to steal it. So that puts me up to 4. I'm going to play a Shadow Self. We're going to play a Mac the Knife next to the Shadow Self. And then I'm going to Miasma you so that you can't forge in your next turn. Not that you were going to do it anyway. And that is my turn.
Okie dokie. Well, I'll say Mars. I'm going to pick up my archive. Mother Gun will activate. I'll show you 3 Mars cards and shoot Mac the Knife for 3, which will go to the Shadow Self. I will play Yixel Marauder. I'll play Yixel Marauder. And I'll put a Red Planet Ray Gun on one of them to get an error. That's it. Shed a chain and draw 2 cards.
Alright. I think we're going to run back Shadows here. And we're going to Oubliette one of the Marauders. So he's RFG'd.
This guy?
Yeah, purged. Okay. And then we're going to Relentless Whispers. Gain an amber from playing it. Get to deal 2 damage to a creature, and if it destroys it, I steal 1. So we're at 7. The Shadow Self is going to reap. And then Mac the Knife is also going to reap, I think. Puts me to 9. Lets me tell Justin check, and then it's his turn.
This is a problem. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a problem. I'll say Dis. I'm just gonna drop in Dust Imp and Ember Imp. Then I'll reap with Charette, I think. Yeah, she'll reap. Yeah. And that's it. So I'll shed a chain, draw 2 cards.
Alright, we've got 6 amber. We get to forge our second key here.
Yeah, I agree with you, Niels. They should definitely errata biometrics back up so it's the way it was intended to be.
Alright. The question is, how do we put Justin in check again? I think we run back Shadows. Just keep hammering away at Shadows. We're going to reap with the Shadow Self. We Poison Wave. Deal 2 damage to each creature. This is actually going to deal 4 damage to the Shadow Self because Mac the Knife would take 2 and the Shadow Self take 2, and it's simultaneous, so both just go to the Shadow Self because it prevents the damage that would be dealt to Mac. And then we have Mac attack Charette, which frees up all of the amber that was on her. She does 4 damage to Mac, which goes to the Shadow Self, which kills it. And then we play a Nexus. We've got 8, so we could tell Justin check. We tell him to go ahead.
And I can't answer, so you get the game.
We got there. I'm sorry, Niels. I betrayed you.
All right, Niels. I need you to not bet for me ever again.
This is for all the Nathan haters in there.
Good game though. That was
that was a.
I drew way less cards because of all the gateways, and I don't know if I'm sure that contributed heavily to losing.
I think so.
I was pretty far behind on board in both situations. So
yeah. Right. Exactly. I don't know if clearing the stuff. I feel like it did get you back in the game, but
yeah, at least
you didn't have a good follow up.
Right. Exactly.
Like I like Gateway when you can play like a couple of disc guys to go with it too, but not that happened. All right, so game 4. What's game 4?
Game 4 is...
Game 4 is Aurora, played by you, and Heat Peeve, played by me. Perennial loser, Heat Peeve.
Oh, you get to play Heat Peeve again?
Yep.
Okay.
If I was like trying to pad the numbers, I would have given you Heat Peeve twice in the night, and then.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and fire it up again.
I got a 3,
5.
So Justin is first. Heat Peeve is second.
Betting is live. Pad your leaderboard stats,
or continue to hemorrhage them.
Yeah. Just remember, none of these points mean anything.
But
they also mean everything.
They mean
at the same time. They mean
not all.
Forfeitas. You betrayed me. The double, triple betrayal.
That's good stuff.
There's so much betrayal happening.
Heat Peeve. You guys are betting on Heat Peeve.
Yeah, we did see Heat Peeve in action already, and it was not that impressive.
Yeah.
Thanks, Niels. Wait, did I want you to bet on me? I'm not sure.
All right. to you.
Which sleeves are these? These matte, these Dragon Shields? No, these are the Ultra Pros.
So those deck numbers, that's just the deck seed for tonight. We have 4 decks, and so what we do is we pair them up, and the numbers are mostly for our benefit, so we can keep track of them and keep track of it easier on stream.
Also, if you type !deck and then the number, it'll link the deck list in chat if you want to see the deck list in full.
Yep.
And do we roll already?
We did. You are first. Okay. That's a mulligan. That's just a mulligan.
The easy mull.
Easy mull. I think it's... I
believe I'll say shadows.
I think it's exclamation deck and then the number.
Exclamation point deck number.
No space. No space, yeah.
We'll get there one day. There you go.
We got there.
Beefaroni coming through. About 20 seconds left on betting.
Easy mull. Are you mulliganing?
I'm keeping.
Keeping? Okay. All right.
I'll get rid of this amber. I'm going to run forward to the key.
Heat peeve with the mull.
Chains out of here.
Go to 5. All right. Oh no, the other hand was better.
Haha. All right, so I'll say shadows. Just gonna play a Silvertooth, and he's gonna reap.
Okay. I am gonna say Untamed. We're gonna play a Curiosity, destroy each scientist. There's some Martian scientists, I think.
Maybe.
I'll play Full Moon. I don't think the Mind Warpers are scientists, though. We'd have to look.
Yeah.
Mermook, that gets me an amber, and there's just not enough creatures in this deck to make Full Moon better, so...
Alright, I'm going to say shadows again. I'm going to play Naughty the Thief. And I'm going to play an Urchin, so when he comes to play, I steal one.
Oh, man. This deck can't kill creatures.
Silvertooth will just reap. That's it.
This deck cannot kill creatures, so I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get rid of those guys. We're gonna go with Sanctum. We're gonna Blinding Light and stun all of these shadow guys. We'll play a Protectrix. And we'll play a Terms of...
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
A Redress and a Capture 2. We'll put it on Protectrix since he's kind of big. And that's the turn. And draw up to 6.
I'm going to say Mars. I will start with Battle Fleet. Reveal a number of Mars cards from my hand. For each card revealed, I draw a card. So I'll reveal 3 cards. I'm going to draw 3 cards off that.
Okay.
3. Unfortunately, did not get any more Mars cards. So
and that's the way that card works.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I wanted 1 more.
Battlefleet says you cannot draw Mars cards.
Yeah, so I'm going to play Orbital Bombardment. So I reveal Mars cards from my hand and deal 2 damage to a creature for each one. So I'll reveal 2 and kill the Mermook.
Okay. This kills the crab.
I'll drop him Mind Warper and play, and I'm gonna.
He is a scientist.
He is a scientist. He is. Deep Probe. Deep Probe will say, I know you don't have any creatures, probably even in your hand. So
there are. I'll let you look at the deck list. So there are 2 Logos creatures. There's like 5 total Sanctum creatures, and then I think like another 5 total Untamed creatures. So,
wow,
yeah,
this is sad. Simply sad. I will say Untamed.
Untamed. We have a Snufflegator.
All right, I got a hit. That's all that matters.
We got some other stuff here for you.
Some logos. So library access, remote access, and Novu Archaeologist. Okay.
Who is also a scientist.
That is that.
All right. All of these creatures are elusive. We really wish we had that Sanctum dude that kills all elusive creatures. I will say Sanctum. We're gonna reap with the Protectrix. target himself. With Blinding Light, we'll say Mars. We'll stun those Mars, that single Martian right there. That's my turn.
Alright, I'm going to say Shadows. I'm going to drop a Secret Needle. These guys are all going to clear their stuns. And I'll drop Naughty the Thief over here. Number 2.
Oh no.
Then I'm going to Relentless Whisper with my own Silvertooth to kill him and steal 1.
Okay.
So that will put you in check. That's my turn.
Alright. Okay, we're going to say Logos. See if we can. We'll see if we can hit better than we did last time. We're going to play Library Access. We're going to play an Effervescent Principle, which makes Justin lose 2. Or sorry, 3. I lose 2. Justin lose 3. I gain a chain, and I draw a card from the Library Access. Oh, we got there. Oh boy, Wild Wormhole. So Wild Wormhole's interaction with Library Access. You gain the Amber from the Wild Wormhole, you draw the card from the Wild Wormhole, then you play the top card of your deck. This was a Snufflegator. And then you draw the card from the Library Access for playing the top card of your deck. We're going to play an Anomaly Exploiter, which lets me draw a card. We're going to play a Remote Access. And I can use his Secret Needle to kill Urchin, and that gains me an Amber.
Yep.
And then that draws me a card. We're going to play Novu Archaeologist, which draws me a card. And then we're going to play Wild Wormhole number 2. We got to it. So we play that, we draw for the Wormhole, we play the top card, which is a Bat Drone, which draws us a card. We are going to play Interdimensional Graft. So if Justin forges on his next turn, he has to give me the extra, and we draw a card. We're going to Fogify. Justin can't attack next turn, and we draw a card. That's it. We ran out of gas. I feel like I didn't do anything that turn.
I think you did quite a bit.
I don't actually get to draw up because I got 7 cards in hand. I ended the turn with more cards in hand than I started. I get a chain, or my chain stays there, and I tell Justin to go ahead. I've got 8.
I can't deal with 8, I don't think. It's a tough one. I think I'm going to say Barabnar. Even though it's not going to be great. I'm going to drop this Gauntlet of Command. I'm going to punch Bat Drone. Do 3 to him. Gain the Amber.
Bat Drone dies, screaming.
And then... I think I'm actually going to discard the 2 Coward's End in my hand. Now this may be a mistake, because I can play Coward's End, but I think it's harder for you to kill my guys with what you have on the board than it is. And these guys are very valuable.
I can't kill your guys currently, yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to discard these 2 Coward's End as War Song just to get them out of my hand and get a clogging up my hand. I'll say go.
All right. So, we're going to say Sanctum. Oh, first off, we get to forge. We go to go to 1 forged key. We're gonna play Charge, and so for the remainder of the turn, each creature I play deal 2 damage to a creature. And we're going to play Vizima Think Drone, who's going to shoot Naughty the Thief for 2. And then we're going to play... we're going to have Protectrix attack this Naughty the Thief. And we'll play a Sergeant Zakiel. When he comes into play, he deals 2 damage, so he's going to kill the Mind Warper. Then he lets me ready and fight with an adjacent creature. So the Snufflegator is going to fight Naughty the Thief and kill it and take no damage back because of a skirmish. So Justin was just talking about how it was going to be hard to kill his guys.
And they're all dead now.
And now they're all dead.
And I have so many regrets.
And that was my turn. I do actually shed the chain for this turn, and I draw up to 5. All right.
Well, not ideal. I think I'm gonna name Shadows. I'll play an Umbra. I'll play Smiling Ruth, and then I'll put a Silent Dagger on Ruth. And Secret Drone will do 1 to something. Let's say the Think Drone.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. I think we say Untamed. And Snufflegator is going to kill the Umbra. And I will play Full Moon. So for the remainder of the turn, I gain 1 each time I play a creature. I will play a Witch of the Eye and gain 1. I'll play Life Web. You only played 2 creatures, so I don't actually get to steal 2 from you.
Now, did I get 1 for that Silent Dagger? I think I was saying it for.
You did.
I did? Okay.
Yeah, I think you did.
Okay.
We'll have to rewind the stream. And then I'll play Ritual of Balance, where if Justin goes up to 6, I can use the ritual to steal 1. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, well.
Couldn't quite get to check that turn. I guess I could have gotten to check, but I don't like leaving dudes that steal on the board.
Yeah, I don't think I can let that Witch of the Eye live. So, I'm going to say Mars. And I'm going to go ahead and Ammonia Clouds.
Oh, right. That's going to clean up the board somewhat. So these guys die. The Archaeologist takes 3. Protectrix takes 3. Snuffly. 1 Snuffly Boy takes 3. And Zakiel takes 2.
Yep. And I'm going to soft landing a Mind Warper.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm going to play another Mind Warper.
So many.
So this Mind Warper will action to make this guy capture 1 from your side.
Okay. Hilarious. Yeah, you couldn't let the Witch of the Eye live because she could just get back to kill all Scientist cards and blow up all the Mind Warpers.
Exactly. So that's it.
Really, I think I gotta kill these Mind Warpers. I can't kill them both. I can kill 2 of them.
They're ready to warp your mind.
Or I can kill 1 of them. So, we say Sanctum. I'll play Doorstep to Heaven. Doesn't really do anything here, but it does give me an Amber. I'm going to play Shield of Justice, which makes it so that my friendly creatures don't take damage until the end of the turn. So Protectrix will attack 1 Mind Warper, and then Zakiel will attack the same Mind Warper to kill him. And we'll play a Staunch Knight. And I've got check, so I'll tell Justin it is his turn. Hey, what's up, Storm?
Hey, man. Welcome back. You're just in time to bet on the next game in like 10 minutes when we're getting there. They're going pretty well. We had some really good games. The first couple games I think were really, really close.
The second game was an interesting game. I would hesitate to say it was close, but there was a lot of interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first game I think was pretty good.
I'm gonna say Shadows.
This game's shaping up to be pretty good.
Yeah. The Secret Needle's gonna go ahead and destroy that guy. Okay, give me my thing back, and then I gain 1 from it. And then I'm just kidding. I did bait and switch first because I have to do that, so you don't.
Okay.
Then I do that.
Yeah.
And that's it.
All right, so you just
and I have check.
Okay, you kept me off scoring. Okay. I can keep you from scoring because you're at 7.
Yep.
Yeah. So I guess I'd try it. I guess I'd do that. I can solve a couple problems here. We're gonna have Protectrix Reap. We're gonna say Sanctum. Protectrix is gonna reap and heal itself, and then Zakiel is gonna fight the Mind Warper, and the Staunch Knight's gonna fight the Mind Warper and kill him, take no damage back because of the armor. And then we're gonna Turns of Redress, and I choose a friendly creature who captures 2. So the Staunch Knight's got 2 now. That puts me back up to check, and it keeps Justin from forging a key. So I tell him to go ahead. I only draw 1 card, but
next turn is not going to be very exciting, unfortunately. I think I will say Brobnar. Or do I?
And Storm, I do write-ups on the web page where I'll go and like timestamp the games. I mean, obviously, if you jump in the middle of the stream, you can just watch up to the point where you jumped in. But I try my best to do like a write-up, capture like the highlights of the game, put some timestamps for Twitch in there, just to make it a little bit easier if you don't have like time to sit around and watch the whole thing. So. I try to pick like my game of the night, like the game that I think was the best game.
I'm gonna say Mars.
Mars, okay.
I'm gonna go to Emp Blast. Destroy all these artifacts. Get 1 from that. And then I'm gonna He Abduction for nothing but an Amber. And then I'll play a Zorg. And the enters play Stunned. That is it.
All right, so I got 6. A Forge.
Get Forge.
All right. I really want to threaten here, but I can't get 6.
I do have check.
Okay.
Had a cool 7. Trying to forge that first key.
I think my best bet is to get to 3. Is to just say Sanctum again. So we'll say Sanctum. We'll forge, we'll reap with each of these guys. We'll use Protectrix to heal Zakiel up to full, and Zakiel can't take damage this turn. And then we're gonna play a second Zakiel over here. He's gonna ready him and fight the Zorg and put 4 into him.
Okay. You can't take damage, you said?
Yeah, can't take damage because of the Protectrix.
Sounds good.
So it puts me at 3. I tell Justin to go ahead, and I shuffle my discard pile because I've gone through the whole deck.
So I forge my first key. Alright, so I'm going to say Brobnar. I will start off with Loot the Bodies, so I gain 1 this turn each time an enemy creature is destroyed. I'm going to put 2 from the common supply on Protectrix.
Okay.
With Blood Money. Then I'm going to play a Crump. And I'm going to put Blood of the Titans on Crump. And gain 1 for that. That's it.
Alright, so I draw. That's 6. Okay. Oh, my guys are ready. Sorry, I was spitting the whole time shuffling. Okay. And so here I think we move in. Grab the couch, we're moving in. Alright. We're going to have Snufflegator Reap. We're going to play a Hunting Witch. We'll play a Murmook puts me to 5. We're going to Lost in the Woods. Shuffle both your guys back in. I'll shuffle in my Zakiel's because I think he's got the best come into play ability.
I had 2. I have no deck.
You have no deck.
Yeah.
Please let me cut.
Yep.
Alright. Right there looks good. And got the amber. Did I get the amber from that? No. Yes.
Yes.
That one? Yes. Okay. Got the amber from that. We're going to play a regrowth so that we can threaten. No, I reaped with a Snufflegator, right?
Yeah.
So, puts me to 7. Alright. Did we do it?
I got no way to stop you. So
did we do it? Did Heat Peeve do it?
Heat Peeve did it.
Heat Peeve did it.
Heat Peeve is legit.
Heat Peeve won.
Alright. Neil's bet on me.
Yeah.
Niels.
That's good. This betting thing was the best idea ever.
It sure was. Niels, I'm gonna have to give you some pity amber after the stream.
Collusion. Amber collusion.
Forfeitos is blazing up there.
Yeah, he is. Heat Peeve with the win. I can't believe it. Heat Peeve mulligan too, right?
Yeah, that was crazy.
I think I'm not sure which one gets played. So
Eternal Heat Peeve and Quasimodo. So I get Heat Peeve this time.
Yep.
You get Quasimodo. Alrighty.
Alright, let's roll. C goes first.
I will go ahead and create the poll.
Okay. Yeah, real quick, if you're just joining us, there's a couple chat commands down below. You can bet on which player you think is going to win the match, and if you win the bet, you get that much amber back. What did I roll? A 6?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm first.
You have to go exclamation. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good bet.
Quasimodo is 2-0, right?
Yeah, I think so.
No,
Julika was 2-0, right?
Yeah, Julika's 2-0. Quasimodo lost that last game.
Forfeitos is sticking with Heat Peeve. He believes in Heat Peeve.
All right.
Yeah, you bet on the deck, not necessarily the player. Like
that's true. That's true too.
Strategy.
Yeah. All right, Quasimodo. What's going on this one? We got some dis. Oh yeah, this is the Dust Pixies one.
Yeah, that deck's kind of good. I just couldn't quite get it going last time.
Well, Julika just kind of shut it down, I think. So Julika's probably the best deck of the night.
It seems to be so far.
So far. We'll have to see. We might have another... is anything 0-2? Was that 0-2?
Aurora?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, Aurora is 0-2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Go figure.
Yeah, that's crazy. Niels is betting on Nathan.
Oh no, Niels, you've cursed me.
The Niels curse. Hey, this could be the end, you know? This could be the end of the curse. I will say you are directly influencing the results of our tournament right now.
Yeah, that's true.
So, feel good about that. About 40 seconds left on the betting. I rolled higher?
No, I did.
You rolled higher.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll see if we mulligan. I'm going to record that right quick. So I'm going first, so I've got 7. Ooh.
I'm keeping.
This hand is spicy. Okay, I'll keep. Okay, I'll keep. All right.
They're first.
Yeah. Is the betting done?
Yep, betting's done.
Betting. All right. So here we go. I'm gonna start things off. I'm gonna say Dis. I'm gonna play Pit Demon. I'll tell you to go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna say Logos. I'll play this remote access for nothing but an Amber. I'll play a Bat Drone. I'll play a Novu Archaeologist, and I'll Fogify so you can't fight next turn.
All right.
And that's it.
We're gonna say.
What's up, Gunstar? You just missed the betting for this round. I'm sorry, man.
We're gonna start with a soft landing, and we're gonna play Yixley Marauder. He's gonna capture one from you, and then he himself.
We instituted a system where you can bet Amber on the results of the matches tonight. So you can win imaginary points, and you can feel good about your position on the imaginary leaderboard.
Yep, it's bragging rights. Some people so far have actually altered the outcome of games based off their bets.
Yes.
At least that's what our results-based thinking gets us. So.
Exactly.
All right.
Well, I think I'm gonna name Logos while the getting's good. It's not too good, but it's okay.
It's about as good as it's going to get with that deck.
It's all right.
That is both of the Logos creatures in that deck,
yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
You played both of the Logos creatures in that deck.
Both of them. So I'm going to play Rocket Boots on Back Drone. So
it's
the first time he fights his turn, he can ready. He is going to fight... I think he's going to fight the Marauder ready and then fight the Marauder again.
Yep.
So he'll steal one and get the captured one back.
Yeah.
Then I'll play Chaos Portal. Artifact lets me, on future turns, reveal the top card of my deck and play it if it's the house I named. And then Archaeologist will take an action, I think. Is that worth doing?
I think Reaping's... I think if you get a chance to combo him with like the Untamed stuff in the deck, it gets pretty good to archive.
Yeah.
So...
You're thinking I should just Reap, you think?
Yeah.
So I was thinking too. Okay, so I'll just Reap.
It is an action to do that thing, so.
Bid on Nathan all the time. Jeez. Well, no, we have one more game for the night, so you can toss your bets on him after this one. I think I granted you 100 Amber to start because you had followed and watched the stream before, so you should have some in your pool. All right, that's it for me.
I think I say... Oh man, that Bat Drone. I think I have to say Dis here, because otherwise that Bat Drone just goes crazy. So we're going to have the Pit Demon kill the Bat Drone, and then I'll play a Charette to capture some. And we'll tell Justin it is his turn.
All right, I will say Untamed. I'm going to Lost in the Woods and shuffle all this stuff up.
Okay.
Get one for that.
Get your Amber back.
It shuffles back in. Then I'll Full Moon. So I get one each time I play a creature the rest of the turn. I'm going to destroy all scientists, get one for that. I will play a Snufflegator, get one for that.
Okay.
I'll play a Regrowth, get one for that, and return a creature to my hand. I'm going to get my Bat Drone back. And that's my turn. I say check with 8 Amber.
Alright, don't think I can stop him from making his first key. So we're going to Full Moon. So for the remainder of the turn, I gain 1 each time I play a creature. We are going to play a Dust Pixie. That gets 3 Amber for the turn. We're going to play a Howlcore, which gets me an Amber. We're going to play a Dew Fairy, which gets me an Amber. So that got me up to 5 right there. I'll tell Justin it's his turn.
Right, so I'll forge my first key. Yay. I'll say Sanctum for the turn. So I think I'll start with Sergeant Ezekiel, which will let Snufflegator fight.
He's elusive, so
I think he'll fight the Halicor.
Okay.
Skirmish will take him out.
Yeah, I have not played on the Crucible. It looks interesting. I just the idea that everybody can play whatever deck is on the Crucible kind of irks me because it feels like somebody's just going to find the most broken deck and just play that. So
I will play Terms of Redress to capture 2 on Ezekiel.
Okay.
I get 1 for that. And then I'll stun all
Untamed
guys, yeah.
Okay.
And get 1 for that. And that's it.
This turn feels bad. I'm gonna Lost in the Woods all this stuff.
Okay.
Shuffle it all back into the deck. I'll follow it up with a Hunting Witch. And that's my turn. So I've got 6.
Okay. Alright, I'll say Logos for the turn. We'll start with library access. Let's see what we can do. So I think I'm going to start with... I'm going to start with the Archaeologist.
Okay.
Draw a card. I'm going to play Effervescent Principle. So we each lose half. And I gain a chain. And I draw a card. I will play Bat Drone. Draw a card. And I'm going to play Wild Wormhole. So I get 1, draw a card, and play the top card of my deck, which is a Protectrix, which will draw a card. And then this is discarded. Chaos Portal. Let's see, what do I want to name? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Untamed. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 logos. I think I'll say Sanctum.
Okay.
That's a Sanctum card.
Oh,
so
no. Wow. Wow.
He will,
Bat Drone, right?
yeah, he'll ready and fight Bat Drone.
Oh, that's incredible.
Also draws a card.
Bat Drone kills the Hunting Witch and he steals one.
Yeah. Yeah, seems pretty good. That's my turn. Actually, do not shed that chain because I have 7 cards in my hand now. So we're in South Carolina, the great state of South Carolina.
a state.
Yeah.
This deck has 1 Niffle Ape. Yeah. 1 Niffle Ape to go with his Troop Call. Okay. We aren't in a good way. This game is sliding away.
Heap Heap is the best deck we brought tonight. Little did we know.
I have to get something on the board.
We are Clemson fans, so
is that a deal breaker?
I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to break it to you, Stormstrong, but
we are both Clemson dropouts.
Yeah, we are.
So
proud.
we have more reason to be Clemson fans than other people.
That's true.
So.
Proud Clemson dropouts.
like most college football fans, we did not graduate the school that we're fans of. So
absolutely.
Man, the Mars in this deck feels really bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I'll play a Dust Imp and I'll Rise for Untamed and just get back these 2 Untamed creatures.
Okay.
I get a Chain, which doesn't go away because I've got 6 cards in hand. So.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'll say Untamed. Let's see, what can we do here? I'm going to play a Murmook, play Witch of the Eye, I'll play the Ritual of Balance artifact, Snufflegator over here,
oh man,
and then Life Web. You didn't play 3 creatures, unfortunately, but I get one from that. That is it. We have all of Heat Peeve's creatures, I think, on the board right now. So I'll shed my chain and draw 3.
This deck has 2 Gateway to Disses, right?
Yeah.
Let's try to get to one.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna say. I'm gonna say.
There might be others from Europe, Niels. We had some viewers from like Italy and stuff on our statistics.
Yeah, on our webpage, we actually had like a ton of hits from Europe. All right, I'm gonna Troop Call.
Okay.
Doesn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna Nocturnal Maneuvers. It's not gonna do much, but it'll at least get rid of the Bat Drone for a turn. We'll see the Witch of the Eye for a turn, and we're gonna say the Novu Archaeologist because I think he's actually dangerously close to being like insane here.
Yeah.
We're gonna play a Hunting Witch, and we'll play a Halakor. That's my turn. I go to 5 cards in hand. And it is your turn, Justin.
Okay.
Cool.
I think I will... I'll say Untamed. Snufflegator will smash in the Hunting Witch.
Dead.
Skirmished. Murmook's actually going to attack that Dust Imp.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use the Ritual of Balance to steal 1.
Okay.
I'm going to play a Full Moon, and I'm going to play my own Hunting Witch, which gets me 1. Don't have another creature to follow up with, but still alright.
Oh man, this card looks really bad here. So I don't get to Forge because Justin has got the Murmook in play.
And I do have check.
Justin does have check. I have to play this Hysteria. It's really bad here because he's going to get the Hunting Witch activations. But the Halakor comes back to my hand. I get to play a Toxin and a Pit Demon to follow up. And then I draw 3.
Alright, so I will Forge my second key.
The deck has it's like half the deck in the hand right now.
Yeah, it's a lot. So I guess I'll name Untamed. Yeah, so I'll say Untamed. I'm going to go ahead and steal 1, the Ritual.
Ooh, it's a beating.
Where's my Hunting Witch? I got to find it. There it is. So play that. Play a Snufflegator, gain 1. Play Murmook, gain 1. Play Witch of the Eye, gain 1. Do I have anything else? That's it.
All right, you're at 5. We are going to. What do we think about the tourney rules? We haven't looked at it. FFG's tourney rules are not. They're not the worst.
Yeah.
Usually.
I'm interested in the Gauntlet format where you bring 3 decks.
Yeah, I do think the extra formats are really good. Like I am looking forward to that. I think also the reversal format would be fun. Like giving your worst deck to your opponent and to see who gets to win. Yeah, I kind of like wish you didn't have to use opaque sleeves. I almost feel like I would want to use clear sleeves. The reason being that if my opponent has like a card they cheated into their deck, you might not notice it if you're not paying attention really close.
Because it's only on the front of the card right there.
It's a tiny little text, just itty bitty text at the bottom of the card. There is what you would have to like look at. Cheating for the most part in Fantasy Flight games has been like way less than other games I've played.
Mostly because there's no like huge cast prizes,
right?
Like
because there's never any prizes, so all you're playing for is
you get like a play
swag.
Yeah.
So, all right, the Pit Demon is going to steal one from you, and then Toxin is going to reap and pitch a card at random from your hand.
No, they said sleeves have to be opaque in this game. Actually, that was one thing that a lot of people were kind of upset about.
Yeah, I do think not being able to use dice is kind of dumb.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've used Zizix the Mini with like a John Smith on the table, but like it's not gonna it's gonna use more tokens than come in the base set. So.
One of my 1,000 cards.
I don't know, 50% of the Logos creatures. All right, we're gonna gateway to Dis.
All right,
clean up that garbage. Get 3 chains. We'll follow it up with the Tourette at least to kind of put you a little bit further behind. I've got 7, so I do threaten. I only draw 1 card this turn.
So I'm going to say Sanctum. I'm going to start with the Doorstop to Heaven, so you have to lose down to 5.
Ugh.
And then I'm going to play Protectrix and a Staunch Knight.
Oh, no.
I'm going to say for the remainder of the turn, my guys can't be dealt damaged. I gain 1 for that.
Oh man, here come the Zakiels.
I'll play the Zakiel, Protectrix Array, and fight Charette.
That's yours.
The Zenithink Drone will come into play. And that is all my guys. And I have Threatening again with 6.
We don't have anything to stop that. I've got these Martian cards that have been particularly bad in the hand.
Yeah.
I had no way to like play them or get any value from them. We got Mars dudes in the deck. Okay, there they are.
The Neil's curse rages on. Boom. Winner is Justin. All right, now it's time for the last match of the night. Eternal Heat Peep was not as bad as there.
It's skated through.
Yeah,
we're just gonna stop telling you what's gonna happen with decks.
We really don't know.
There's no way to predict it.
Yeah.
So it's now Julika versus Aurora. You are playing Julika.
You're on Aurora.
Yeah, I played this already, right?
Yep, you did last round.
Yeah. Okay. And
all right.
Aurora.
So I'm going to start the poll up here in a second.
So all Aurora is fighting for. This isn't actually to see if any decks advance, right? I think we've got our decks that are moving on.
Can Aurora advance, or she's 0-2?
Aurora lost the first match, lost match 4, so it was 0-2. Aurora is fighting to stay out of the worst of the worst.
Okay.
So
Julika's just fighting for.
Julika's fighting for the
reputation.
Julika's fighting for the seed, because we're gonna seed all the decks that go 3-0 through this a little bit better than. So when you bid, you do exclamation point bet space the name and then bet. Space and then the amount that you're betting. So.
Although for Protoss's example. Now you guys can bid more than like, 50 on Nathan, 50 on the 0-2 deck.
Oh man,
that's confidence right there. That's confidence. I like it. Let's see how it shakes out. EP was doing some interesting stuff that game.
Yeah. I feel like if you get the right cards at the right time, the deck is actually pretty good.
Well, Niels, it really depends on who you bet on, to be honest. It all comes down to that. Niels single-handedly decided the outcome of every game.
Julika's at 2 wins.
Oh, Niels bets on just. All right.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, it could happen. You never know. It could happen.
We got to roll. C goes first.
Yep.
How much time on the betting?
About a minute.
About a minute. All right. It's 3. We got a 2. Justin is first.
I'm first.
Yeah.
I think I'll keep.
Ooh. This feels like a mulligan. I think a mulligan.
Okay. Also, since we're about to start the final game of the night, I want to make a little announcement. We're actually going to be giving away a deck tomorrow. So we have this unopened Keyforge deck, and we're going to do a raffle at the end of the stream tomorrow night. So if you guys want to stop by in the stream tomorrow, we can put a little entry for it, and we'll ship it to you and everything. So yeah,
yep.
a little bit of giveaway action tomorrow. And the polling is now closed for the betting. There could be anything in there. I'm pretty sure there's 8 horsemen in here. This is probably $2,000. Let's be honest. All right.
Oh, the other hand was better.
No. All right, I'll start out with a troll with Brobnar.
Oh, that guy's never dying.
Good.
All right, we're gonna say Mars, and we're gonna. Oh, we can get rid of all that amber there.
Get out of there.
I'm gonna play Key Abduction, which doesn't really do anything here, and then I'm gonna play a Zorg.
All right,
and he is stunned, and I'll tell you to go ahead.
I'm gonna say Shadows. I'll play a Bad Penny. Play a Nexus on Miasma to make you skip your Forge step, get 1. And I'm going to Relentless Whisper as my own Bad Penny to kill her to steal 1.
Yeah,
and that gives me 1 for the card too. And then I'll play a Bad Penny again and say go.
I think I'm going to play Shadows. I'm going to play a Seeker Needle. I'll play a Poison Wave to deal 2 damage to each creature. And I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay. I think I'll say Untamed. I'm going to play Niffle Ape. And then I'm going to Cooperative Hunting to do 3 to the Zorg.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Mighty Tiger the other 4. That's it.
Alright, I'm going to say Shadows. I'll play an Urchin and steal 1 from you, and then I'll use the Seeker Needle to kill off the Nexus, and that gains me 1. Alright, it's your turn.
You gonna stand for that, Nathan? Alright, I'm going to say Brobnar. I'll say Loot Bodies, so I gain 1 each time an enemy creature is destroyed this turn. The Troll will fight the Urchin, Elusive will trigger. Gengar Chieftain will come into play, ready the Troll, he'll fight the Urchin, take 1, I gain 1 for Loot the Bodies. I will ready and fight with a friendly creature. Can't fight, so he's going to Reap and heal himself. And I gain 1 for that. Then I'm going to play War Drummer to return each other friendly Brobnar creature to my hand. So we're going to turn these guys to my hand. Play Troll again. Play Gengar Chieftain again to ready the Troll. He can't fight, so he'll Reap.
6.
And I have 6. And I'll say check and go.
All right. I will say Brobnar. I will play Gauntlet of Command. I'm going to Blood Money the War Drummer.
The common supply?
Yeah, common supply onto the War Drummer. We're going to Coward's End and destroy each undamaged creature.
They're gone.
So they all explode. And then I'm going to discard this second Coward's End because I don't want 6 chains.
That would not be ideal.
That's going to end my turn, and I draw up to 5.
Now Forge?
Yep, you Forge.
Okay. First key is Forged. So I'm going to say Shadows. I think. Maybe not. None of this is ideal. Actually, I'm going to say Untamed. Yeah, I'll say Untamed. I'm just going to play Ancient Bear and say go.
Okay.
Like I said, not ideal.
I have no creatures in my hand.
Good, good.
So that's happening. I guess we'll go with Mars. I'm going to discard the Emp Blast because it blows up my own artifacts. Actually, sorry. First, we're going to Orbital Bombardment so I can threaten. And I'll show you 2 Mars cards. So I'll do 4 damage to the bear.
Okay.
So that goes there. Then we'll discard the EMP Blast. And I really don't want to discard the Soft Landing, but I think I have to just to try to get to some creatures. So we shed a chain and we draw up to 5. Go ahead.
All right. I think I'll say Shadows. I'll go ahead and play the Bait and Switch.
Oh,
so that, and that.
Oh. Bait and Switch has been particularly good tonight.
It's a very good card. I think it's probably still in like 10 amber tonight.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to play a Bad Penny, and that's it.
All right. I'm going to say Shadows. And I'm going to play a Silvertooth. Comes into play ready. He's going to Reap. And then we're going to Seeker Needle, and we're going to finish off the Ancient Bear. And that gets an amber. Unfortunately, that's all I've got. So we tell Justin to go ahead. We shed our last chain, and we just draw a single card.
I'm going to say Untamed. I'm going to play a Piranha Monkeys, which does 2 to every creature.
All right.
Bad Penny goes down. Then I'm going to play Choda. She makes me lose 1, unfortunately. And I'm going to discard a Key Charge. And that's it.
All right. I think I say Brobnar. We're going to punch, I guess the Piranha Monkeys.
Monkeys is punched.
Punch them in their teeth. I'll discard a War Song, and I'll discard a Blood of the Titans because I don't really feel like giving one of your creatures +5 power right now.
Probably a bad idea.
I can't find creatures to save my life.
That was the problem I had when I was playing that earlier because I had Blood of the Titans in my hand, but no, never put it on.
So got 6 amber there. I tell Justin check, and go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna say Shadows. So we're gonna drop Magda. She's gonna steal 2.
Oh man.
And play Bad Penny again. That's it.
Wish I had a way to deal with Magda immediately, but I don't. We're gonna go with Mars. We're gonna Ammonia Clouds, clean out the board, put 3 damage on Magda. And then we're going to play a Mind Warper. And that'll be the turn. A draw up.
Okay. I'll say Shadows again. I'm going to purge the Mind Warper with a Blitz. I think I'm going to discard Bad Penny. I'm sick of seeing her come to my hand a bunch. And I'm going to Reap with Magda.
tired of looking at you.
I'm pretty sick of looking at her. I'm going to play a Ghostly Hand to gain 2. Oof. So I will go to 7, Amber, and say check, and go.
All right. I'll say shadows. I will bait and switch. So 5 to 6, 6 to 5.
Yep.
I'm gonna Relentless Whispers. So deal 2 damage, finish off her. I steal 1, and then when Magda dies, I steal 2 more. And then we'll play a Naughty the Thief. I feel like that was a pretty good turn.
Solid.
That got me back in it, I think.
Ooh-wee.
I'll draw it back up.
All right, well, I don't have a good follow-up for that, so I'm going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play an Anger for just basically getting an Amber.
Oof.
I'm going to play Smith for just getting an Amber.
Oof.
And I'll drop a War Chest.
Brutal.
Yeah.
All right, we forge a key.
Yeah, it's turning around right now as we speak.
All right, I think I say shadows again. I could steal. Kind of torn. Yeah, that's fine. We'll say shadows again. So Nadi is going to use his action and steal 1 from you. We're going to play Smiling Ruth, and we're going to shoot Smiling Ruth to get an Amber. And then we're going to play a Shadow Self. So I get to say check. It's your turn.
Yikes. I'm in a very bad position. I'm just going to say that. Very bad indeed. Here's where I have to make some decisions. I think I'm going to play Untamed. Now, these are going to be very, very suboptimal plays. I'm just going to let you know. I'm going to play Independent Seed, discard Cooperative Hunting, put Way of the Wolf and Way of the Bear on a Shadow Self. And get 2 Amber for those cards there. And I'm done.
Wow. Wowie.
Yeah. I would say it's not ideal.
All right. So we get 6. We forge.
I blame you, Niels. This is your fault.
Curse you, Niels. I kind of want to go with shadows again because simply I get to steal 1. I'm not like I don't get Amber if I play these other things. Not like a lot of Amber. I guess I can kind of develop the board, but the Pin Seed can get crazy here, right?
There's a lot of options, yeah.
You got a Ooblet. You got some Piranha Monkeys. Oh, you got a Bait and Switch. So I need to play around that. That got me earlier. Loot the bodies. You got a Miasma. You got Relentless Whispers. You got a Smith. I think you got a Tiger. Okay. I think what my best option is to say Brobnar. We'll play a War Drummer first. We'll play a Crump right there. I'll tell you to take that, Smarty Pants, and I'll get 1. So there's no Logos cards over there, so it'll never actually do anything.
Yeah, I feel really good about this game after that turn with the Brobnar stuff, but it's not looking good. I think I'll say Shadows. I'll start out with a Poison Wave just to put some damage out there.
Okay. So the Shadow Self is going to take 6 there because it's going to prevent the damage done to Crump and to Naughty. And then the War Drummer is going to take 2.
I will Nepenthe Seed and get a Ghostly Hand and play that.
Ooh.
So I'll steal your 1 and get 2. And then I'll play Shadow Self and Mac the Knife. Ooh, that's it.
going... I guess I'm going to say Brobnar. I don't... I also don't hate shadows here. So, I think I'll say shadows. We're going to reap with the shadow self. The Nepenthe seed is gone, so I don't have to worry about you like bait and switching. We're going to use Naughty to steal one from you. And then the Seeker Needle is actually going to kill my own War Drummer, so I get one from that. And I think that's important to keep you from using back the knife.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have played this Silent Dagger on the Shadow Self first, so that when it reaped, it did 4 damage to Shadow Self. Should have done that. So we'll say that. Yeah. I'll play a second Naughty to the Thief, and we'll pass.
All right. So, I will. So I do Forge. Second keys forged. I'll say Brobnar. Smash is going to come into play and stun Crump. Actually, I'll put Looter Goblin here.
Sure.
Bump C will make you lose 1. I'll play Fire Spitter over here. Mac the Knife will slam into the shadow. And then I'll gain 1 for each enemy creature destroyed in the fight this turn, which is 1.
Those are your enchantments.
Yeah, give me those. That is it. What does Shadow Self have on? Oh, it had Way of the Wolf and Way of the Bear on it because I had no other options but to play those attachments out of my hand onto it because I wanted the amber. So.
Yeah, it also had a Silent Dagger on it that's upgrade that says Reap. It deals 4 damage to a flank creature.
It was loaded up.
Had a little bit of juice. Just gonna take a look at the deck list real quick.
Way of the Wolf, I think, gives it Skirmish, and Way of the Bear gives it Assault 2.
Yeah. I think those are the only upgrades that are in Untamed. I think it's just those 2.
Which is just not good for Shadow Self because he doesn't do damage fighting anyway.
Yeah. So, Justin was trying to get him out of his hand, so I felt like that was a pretty smart play. Just dump it on something that can't do anything, so... I feel like I have to threaten this turn, but I don't know if I can arrange it. We're going to say Mars. We're going to play Battlefleet. So we've got 3 Mars cards in the hand.
Okay.
So I get to draw 3. Which is going to draw these last 2 and then draw a card from here. So you fully resolve an action. This is the rare instance where you need to fully resolve an action before it hits the discard pile. So I'll end up shuffling and drawing the deck before the Battlefleet hits the discard pile. Alright, so we draw 1 more. Okay. We're going to soft landing, so the next creature or artifact I play this turn interplays ready. So we'll play Mind Warper ready. I'll play another Mind Warper. And then we're going to Deep Probe. And I think I say Untamed. Because you played a lot of Brobnar guys last turn. And I don't want you to do like some hunting witch shenanigans.
Alright, so I have a Niflate as your untamed creature. I also have 2 Miasmas, a Ghostly Hand, and a Relentless Whispers, as well as an Imp Seed.
Those miasmas are actually trouble. I haven't lost the game yet, but I think I do lose the game to those miasmas. I'm gonna reap with the Mind Warper to put me on check. So it basically forces Justin into shadows for the next turn. And I will tell him to go ahead.
I will say shadows indeed. He played a card that revealed all cards in my hand and discarded all cards of the named house.
Yeah, the card is called Deep Probe, and it is a Mars card. It's like one of maybe 3 cards in the game currently that look at your hand.
Yeah. So I'm going to play Relentless Whispers to deal 2 to Naughty, and I steal 1 from that. So give me that. So that'll put you off the key, so I don't even have to play a Miasma right now. I'll play Ghostly Hand to gain 2. Shadow Self will Reap to go to 8. And Mac the Knife. We'll have elusive guys, so he'll Reap as well. To go to 9. And I'll say check and go.
Alright, that's going to be game. I can't stop him. I can take care of 2, but he's going to go to 7. I don't have a way to like use my Mind Warpers and then also get like a Crump attack in. I don't have a good way to ready Crump. I do have the sweet play of Loot the Bodies and Coward's End, which would actually get me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 amber here, which will put it to where I would put Justin in check on the next turn. But I can't stop him from forging.
Yeah, and they have 2 miasmas anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, so the best play that I had there was probably Crump gets rid of the stun. I ready Gauntlet of Command. Crump kills the Shadow Self. We play Loot the Bodies. We play Cowards In. The board's wiped. But you still have 8 amber left over. So
all right, so Julika pulled it back through a few really bad turns and managed the win, as well as Justin. And the Neil's Curse is broken, I think. Yeah, Stormstrong, you declare the house that you're naming as you play the card, and then the opponent reveals their hand and discards all cards of the named house.
I got the only creature in the hand.
You did get the only creature in the hand, yep.
So, yeah, I was worried you were going to do, because did that deck have Chodo Hazri in there? Or
no, but it does have a key charge. I did draw a key charge the last turn.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I did
have Chodo. Yeah, it did have Chodo.
It did have Chodo, yeah. I was afraid you would get like a bunch, and then like Chodo and win there. So the game was close.
It was close.
That was really close. I think that might be the game of the night.
That was pretty good. It was a. I think I had 2 really, really bad turns. At least 2.
You had 2 awful
really bad turns.
The question is like, should I have done something different in those turns that would have won the game?
Yeah, I don't know.
So yeah, it's tough to say.
Nothing is impossible, Niels. Just gotta believe. All right, so that is that's the pod for the night. So we thank everybody for stopping by, and we want to remind you that tomorrow we're going to be giving away a deck. I have not opened this deck. I don't know what's in it. Yeah. I will not open it. I'll just send it to you.
Yep.
It could be anything. Although I would ask that when you open this deck, just send us like a picture of what it is. That'd be pretty cool. I gotta know. I got to know.
We should have. After we're done here, we're probably going to pick out the decks for tomorrow, so those will be updated in the Google Doc. I'm going to try to write up tonight's games. I think Justin has pulled ahead in the standings, 10 games to my 8 now. We'll have to go back and we'll see which decks or which one is ahead now, playing first or playing second. Yeah, we'll do worldwide shipping because I think you can ship that first class international for just a couple of bucks. So, yeah. There probably won't be a tracking number attached to that. So if you're fine with that, If it never shows up, then
sorry, lost in the ocean.
Yeah,
happens.
So.
But yeah, you'll be eligible. I guess that wraps it up for tonight.
That's it. I think tonight went pretty awesome. I think the setup was sweet. I think the betting system
was fun. Yeah,
betting was a lot of fun.
I hope you guys liked that.
Yeah, I think that really added something that really breaks up like the downtime in between the games.
Yeah.
So I think that's it.
All right,
we're done here.
Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Bye.
Bye.